Hey guys, it's InfiniteSession back with another video. For this video, I'm going to be doing a versus battle. It's going to be Naruto versus Natsu. And I know what everyone's thinking. This is an obvious winner, and I've just been wondering who would win, and I know who would win, but I want to kind of lay down the facts here. Just so fairy tale fans can kind of understand why the winner would not be who I will say will be. I will explain it in various details concerning DC/attack, durability, speed, weaknesses, and their general ability. And without further ado, I'm going to do a really quick character introduction. So we're going to start off with Natsu. Alright, so Natsu is a dragon slayer who was taught fire dragon slaying magic, and throughout the entire fairy tale series he goes on adventures, taking down several bad guys. He takes down the two major villains, and all is good. And he gets significantly stronger, just as how every other shonen does so as well. And now we have Naruto. Naruto grew up in a village called Konoha, and he also goes on adventures, beating up bad people, but it's a bit more in depth. So he basically does end up beating the bad guys and everyone. He ends up fighting his rival at the end, and he becomes Hokage, blah blah blah, done. Now I'm going to be going into their DC/attacks, and I'll be comparing them to each character, and we'll see why or who loses in these specific categories, or who wins or loses in these specific categories. Okay. So, first off, with DC and attack, Natsu at the very best is, I would say, island level plus, with his Fire Dragon King Roar or partial END mode. I would actually argue that he is island level plus even at the end of the series. So but as throughout the series, he's one of these three levels. He's mountain level or mountain level plus, island level or island level plus. He's in one of these three categories. It can be any of them, but I would just say he's island level plus, just so the fairy tale fans, be happy. And now we're going to compare the DC/attacks for Naruto. Naruto from the series has shown that he can easily be island level plus with just his regular Biju bomb that he made against 5 other Biju bomb, or 5 other tailed beasts combining their own Biju bomb. So therefore he's already equal to island level easily with just his regular Biju bomb in using just half of Kurama's power. And as for his other things, he in his regular form, I would say he's mountain level to mountain level plus, and this includes his base form and his Sage Mode form. He's possibly island level to island level plus with Sage Mode as well, but at best his base is probably just mountain level or mountain level plus. Now we get into his other attack levels that he's been able to do, as we've seen in the series. He is country level plus with a Biju Bomb Rasen Shuriken and a regular Biju Bomb that's charged, but only with 100% Kurama. So only with Kurama's full power can he probably destroy a country or probably more with a charged Biju Bomb. And then we see Continental level plus to Moon level plus using his Biju Bomb Rasen Shuriken spam, his giant Biju Bomb Rasen Shuriken, or even or his giant Biju Bomb Rasen Shuriken with Kurama's full power, of course, and his duo giant Rasen Shuriken and Biju Bomb Rasen Shuriken. You know, the one he used in the final fight against Sasuke. That's one that he could possibly be Continental level with. And, of course, his multiple tail beast Rasen Shuriken spam attack that he used against Kaguya. That is a Continental to Moon level plus attack. Naruto can actually be scaled to planetary, but he doesn't have any significant attacks that we've seen that could be at planetary level, but maybe in the Boruto series or something we'll see that. Again, and we're going to go back to Natsu really quick. His island level plus feat is with his Fire Dragon King Roar and his partial END, as I said before. But with his island, just regular island level, it's just with his Fire Dragon, regular Fire Dragon Roar, or with his Lightning Fire Dragon Force mode Roar, or Fist, or any of those. That's about as far as he goes from what we've seen. And now we're going to move on to their durability. I'm pretty sure Natsu's durability is equal to his attack output or attack potency, so he should have island level plus durability. For Naruto, again, that's pretty much the same, and we've seen him do really high level attack or high level durability from when he faced off Toneri. He tanked his moon splitting attack quite easily, and then he overpowered it the second time he used the beam again. And so he's easily moon level plus in durability from what we've seen. And now we're going to move on to probably speed. For speed, it's a little complicated for both. Both of the series had trouble, concretely showing or consecutively showing their speed in a constant basis. So for Natsu, from what I've seen and I've read all of Fairy Tail, I think at best he's massively hypersonic, and he hasn't really shown to be any faster than that after all the other arcs. After his 1 year training with Guild Arts, I don't think he's shown to be any faster than that. For Naruto, however, he's already massively hypersonic with his Sage mode and easily with Kurama Chakra mode, which is the one he got before he could use or before he got access to the Nine Tails' power, or before the Nine Tails let him use his power. So it was just a fraction of what he could use from the Nine Tails. So, and then he's also easily massively hypersonic plus with Kurama Chakra mode, because he was able to blitz the Raikage, who was able to blitz Sasuke with Mangekyo Sharingan, and Mangekyo Sharingan has the precognitive abilities to dodge or react to lightning. So the fact that the Raikage was able to easily blitz Sasuke with his Mangekyo Sharingan means he's faster than lightning, or just a little faster. And then Naruto blitzing the Raikage, of course, that also makes him a lot faster. So he's massively hypersonic plus at that point. And he's also massively hypersonic plus with Biju Sage mode, which is combining his Biju mode, the one where the Nine Tails allows Naruto to use all his powers, and he can also combine the Sage mode with that, so that also is massively hypersonic plus. Now with his Sage mode, he gets an even bigger boost in power and stats in general, and he goes from massively hypersonic plus to subrelativistic. He's subrelativistic due to basically keeping up with double Reneg or both Renegon Madara and Godtree absorbed Madara. So that's one, and he also has faster than light to instant reaction speed due to dodging the light fang from Madara at point blank range, and also dodging Kaguya's instant killing Ashbone projectile from her dimension, her dimension swapping attack. So therefore, Naruto pretty much takes it in the speed department. And as for weaknesses, Natsu has 2 weaknesses from what I can see, and his weaknesses are having motion sickness, so he can't stay on a moving thing for long, or else he'll get sick. And then he can't consume anything but fire, and if he does, he gets poisoned. And as for weaknesses for Naruto, the only weakness that I could consistently see is that he often holds back in his fights, so he never goes full out with his powers in every fight he's ever been in. He's always holding back, and I haven't really seen any other weakness from Naruto, to be honest. Maybe there's one if he could if he was witnessing one of his friends be hurt or something, that could be a weakness where he's kind of held as a hostage, but any character can face that. So as of now, Naruto doesn't really have any weaknesses aside from being mortal, which Natsu is also mortal, so they can both easily die if they're against someone much more powerful. So, and then now we're gonna go into regeneration or healing factor, which Natsu doesn't have a single healing factor. So once he's hit, he's done. For Naruto, he has fast regeneration thanks to Nine Tails, and that's his healing factor. So he was able to easily heal a wound that pierced his lung and went through his body and pierced his lung. So he was able to easily heal that in early Naruto. So he has a much better healing factor now. As for an arsenal, Natsu only has fire. That's all he's ever done, and I guess he can also combine lightning with his fire magic. I'm not really sure how that's possible, considering he can only consume fire. So, but I'll just give him that since he's shown it before in the series. So he can also use lightning magic combined with fire magic. And as for Naruto, to be honest, going into Naruto's arsenal is just too much. I'm just gonna shorten it really quick. He has shadow clones, which he can make thousands of. He has multiple variants of the Rasengan. He has Rasen Shuriken and multiple variants of the Rasen Shuriken too. He has frog summoning. He has truth seeking orbs. He can fly. What else? He can also seal. He can do a lot of things. So, he takes it with the arsenal. So okay, so in general, we're gonna see Naruto pretty much takes it in every category. So feats concerning DC and attack, Naruto obviously takes that one since he's able to obviously produce much higher capability of destruction. As for speed, again, Naruto takes that one. He's shown to have much higher speed, not only in combat but reaction as well. Durability, again, that also goes to Naruto. He's shown a much higher durability than Natsu has. And arsenal, there's no competition between that. Naruto has, that in the bag. And as for weaknesses, obviously Natsu wins in weaknesses because, Naruto doesn't actually have any notable weaknesses besides being mortal. Um, and, so anyway, that's if that doesn't say who the winner is, I don't know what. So fairy tale fans, please don't take this the wrong way. Natsu is powerful. He definitely is powerful, but he is not anywhere near as powerful as Naruto or any of the top tiers in the Naruto verse. To be honest, if I were to put Natsu up against anyone in the Naruto verse, I think it's debatable between if he can actually face off even Killer Bee. Killer Bee, once you get up to characters at the level of Killer Bee, Natsu is going to struggle a lot. I already think Natsu could probably lose against Killer Bee, only because Killer Bee in his tailed beast form is actually pretty powerful. But it's around there where he starts to struggle and lose, and the Naruto god tiers, including Naruto and Sasuke and everybody, that I consider them the god tiers of their universe because they're just that powerful. Natsu just doesn't compare. It's like saying Naruto. It's like saying how Naruto can't beat any version of Goku after the point of the Saiyan saga. Because honestly, if I had to say, the only version of Goku Naruto can beat is if it's Saiyan Saga or below. Anything past the Saiyan Saga, Naruto horribly loses. He has no chance. So that's the same for Natsu. The only version of Natsu I can see Natsu probably winning against Naruto is maybe Sage Mode. Even then, it's hard to say because Sage Mode could easily also be scaled to Island Level or Island Level Plus, which is where Natsu is pretty much where he stops at. And people are going to say, oh, but the Dragon Cry movie. The Dragon Cry movie, it was canon, but from what I saw in the movie, it had nothing to do with the major story. It literally did not. And as for it providing any background in Acnologia's backstory, it hardly had anything to do with Acnologia. So I, to be honest, I don't really consider it canon since it had practically nothing to do with the main story at all, and it didn't affect the main story whatsoever. And not to mention, Natsu lost that ability that he got in the movie. Not saying that that mode that Natsu used in the Dragon Cry movie, I could say he is continental level at the very best, but that's kind of hyping it up a bit. But it's really hard to say for that. But I don't really consider that mode, valid to use because he doesn't use it anymore, or it doesn't look like he can even use it after the movie. So, and the movie is supposed to take place between one of the arcs in Fairy Tail and the final arc. I forgot what the arc before was, but anyways, this is quite clear who wins in this fight. It's obviously Naruto. Naruto just beats or outclasses Natsu in every category. So it's a no-brainer. Natsu loses. And if you guys like this kind of video where I discuss where I discuss character battles and stuff like that, please let me know so I can make more, or whatever suggestions you guys make, I could probably do it. For one thing, I can probably do the Naruto verse really well. I actually own all of Naruto, so I have all the feats on hand. Fairy Tail, I've read the entire series, and I have a couple volumes, so I know a pretty good amount of feats from Natsu. And since I've read the entire Fairy Tail manga, not just with not just with the manga that I own, but also online. I finished it through there. The other ones I know pretty well is Bleach, Soul Eater, Yu Yu Hakusho, Hunter x Hunter. And that's about it. I kind of know Magi, but not that well. And One Piece, One Piece. I know One Piece really well too. Um, so, if you guys have any suggestions for fights or anything like that between characters, just let me know and I'll see if I can do it. But again, Fairy Tail fans, I don't want you guys to feel sad. Natsu does lose in this fight, but trust me, there are so many other universes where Natsu can easily destroy them. So anyways, it was nice making this video, so comment, like, and subscribe if you liked it, and peace.